What it do out there, man? It's your boy Baker, man. We in this motherfucker, man. No Other Way podcast. Racine, Wisconsin 262. I got my boy in this motherfucker, man, Melly. I got my boy Deionta in this thing, man. Let them know who you is, big dog.
Got my boy G9 is in the building.
About to kick this thing off, man. 262 style, man. That's how we do it, you know what I'm talking about? Real recognized real, man. I got real niggas on the motherfucking platform tonight, man.
Talk to
we about to get down, we about to get live and get funky, man. Get live and direct with this joint. Let's get it. Cash money, man. Cash money in this motherfucker, man. You know what I'm talking about? Big steppers, you know what I'm talking about?
Big steppers like
you ain't
the
no stepper, man. Don't tune in to this joint, man. Cause ain't
like
nothing but money up in this motherfucker, you know what I'm talking about?
And that boss sauce. You ain't no boss till you fuck with that boss sauce.
You know what I'm talking about? You don't get them motherfucking lemon peppers. What they call Playboy? What them types called, man?
We got so many flavors.
Got so many flavors, man. Call him Mr. Nine Later, man.
Where you want to start at?
Call him Mr. Nine Later, man.
He got too many flavors for you hoes.
You know what I'm talking about? Let's get this thing cracking, man. No Other Way podcast 262. Melvin Deionta and this motherfucker, man. It's going up.
Yeah. No Other Way, man. We gonna jump right into it, but before we do that, we do this thing where we bust open this bottle, man, and that's our way of celebrating our guests. You know what I'm saying? Wishing y'all nothing but success. So while y'all busting open that bottle, for the people that's tuned in, let them know who we got on No Other Way, man. Starting with you.
Who we got on the show today, man? Holla at them, Melly.
Let the people know who we got.
Man, shit, it's the meat man Mitchells, man. You already know who it is if you on this motherfucker right now, man. Melly Mel. You know, king of the grill, man. I'm gonna put it right from the gate. King of the
Talk to him.
Talk to him, man.
Put it right out from the gate, what it is, man.
Who else we got on this show with us, man?
Man, I'm Deionta, aka the Taco Man. You know, I don't even get called Deionta too much no more. You know, it's just Taco.
Taco's so good, it's just a taco man, huh?
Yeah.
God damn, y'all hear that?
Man, drop one for him, man.
Taco's so good.
262.
Y'all don't even call him his name no more. It's the Taco Man.
It's the Taco Man.
Anyways, man,
That's what I call him.
let's get more in depth to the people and let the people know what y'all do. Starting with you, Melly.
Basically, man, I'm Papa's Off the Bone, man. One man, one grill, man. Barbecue and catering. Pretty much do anything, man, but off top is just barbecue, man, for me, man. That's number one for me.
Okay.
So,
Deionta.
Man, it's just tacos, man. Like, you know, I do regular tacos, beef, you know, chicken, and I also do flavors. You know, I think I got about 12, 13.
No, don't give it to him yet. We gonna save that for later. We can't you giving them too much too early, baby.
Yeah, that's pretty much about it. I cook at 15, 18 on Tuesdays. You know, come check me out up there, 12 to 9 every Tuesday night.
I'm gonna drop a every Tuesday, check him out, man.
That's what it's supposed to do, I guess, man.
Yeah.
That's what it's supposed to do.
Yeah.
So fuck it, man.
So man, let's move along, man. So starting with you, Melly. So where you from and how was your upbringing?
Man, I'm right here from Racine, Wisconsin, man. A lot of people do Racine, but I'm proud of it, man. You know what I mean? Right here, born and raised. Man, my mom, my dad, man, they've been here pretty much, you know what I mean, from all their life, you know what I mean, pretty much from young, you know what I mean.
Right.
So, it's just what it is, man. It's home, man. Racine, Wisconsin, man.
Deionta, let the people know where you from and how was your upbringing.
I'm definitely from Racine, Wisconsin, man. You know, Terrace Avenue, Linden Avenue, 3 Mile Road, Marquette Drive. You know what I'm saying? Douglas Ave. I've been all over this joint, man.
Yes, sir.
Hey, I ain't been blessed to say all that, man. It's been strictly south side.
Strictly
for me,
south for you, huh?
What, man? Strictly south side, man.
I got south
Love
side.
to everybody, man.
I got south side roots too.
Oh,
man.
definitely. Oh, we know this. We know this.
Yeah.
We know this.
Yeah. But you know, I started out. It was all sports for me. You know, the taco thing came way. You know, but it probably was. To be honest, it probably was embedded in me, man. Like my mama told me when she was pregnant, like she ate mescolindo every day.
Oh, okay.
Like every day. Like so much that when I was born, like I had 2 bloodshot eyes from the hot sauce.
Man, from the hot sauce.
From the hot sauce.
That Mescalitos hot sauce, that shit was
it was
sick.
different.
But see,
Yeah.
back
He
then,
made a taco.
when we was youngsters, that hot sauce was different.
Yeah, it was.
That motherfucker had an alligator bite.
Yeah, definitely.
That motherfucker
Still do.
alligator bite you and roll you like a pit bull. Yeah, that motherfucker was serious.
Anyways, moving along, man. Let the people know, man. How did y'all get into cooking, and what's the how did y'all get passionate about doing on a big scale?
Man, really with my mom, my dad, my whole family really was, you know what I mean, was cooks, you know what I mean, like in some type of way. Way back in the days, man, I can remember being little, you know, and my auntie and them down on Roe Avenue, you know what I mean? My auntie, rest her soul, Hattie, you know, all her sisters, my mom, them, they be selling dinners out the crib. You know, everybody right now, like, they think they own to something. They doing something new, like, man, you know what I mean? Like, oh, mother, are you doing that? You selling food out your... Hey, man, my aunties, my mama and them, man, they used to do this shit, man, you know what I mean? Way, way back in the days. This game was embedded in me, you know what I mean?
Right.
Like, but my dad was always on the grill.
Yeah.
You know, they was always like, Melvin, cook the food. Melvin, for the 4th, cook the food. Melvin, for the family reunion, cook the food. My dad was always on the grill, you know what I mean? Like, and I didn't really know that I was getting it, you know what I mean? But I was getting it.
So he was giving you the sauce right then and there.
Right then and there, you know what I mean, the whole time. So it was like, rest in peace, man, Barbara Goss, man. She used to throw she used to throw these parties, man, and she used to be, I need somebody to cook. Hey, she, Melly, you cook? I was like, yeah, I cook. You know what I mean? I cook. So
Drop the bomb.
What else?
I get on the grill, you know what I mean? And cook, and you know, Barbara be like, she'd get in my ear like, niggas, you know, some bitch gonna marry you, nigga. You So you know, now I'm getting like, you know, like, I'm good. And then my dad's birthday came, you know what I mean? Rest his soul, my dad gone now, you know what I mean? His birthday came. I want you to cook for me, you know what I mean? So I cooked. And all his guests, like, you know, they talking to him. They're like, oh, Melvin, these ribs so good. But they ain't talking to me. They talking to Big Melvin, you know what I mean? Like, and he like, nah, Lil Melvin did them ribs.
Yeah, Lil Melvin.
And from then on, I just started, you know what I mean? Like, okay, well, I started doing like my mom and them, like, shit, I'm gonna start selling the food, you know, I'm start doing it, hitting it up, doing this, doing that, you know what I mean? Like, it started catching on, and I guess I was a little better than I thought I was, you know what I mean? So everything else just didn't matter no more. I just started just
Focus straight on that.
Cooking, morning, noon, night, summer, winter, fall, snow, rain, I don't give a fuck what it
Out
is,
there.
you know what I mean? Like, I'm gonna get on that motherfucking smoker, man, to get out, so... And that's where it came from, man. You know what I mean? And that's where I'm going with it, you know?
What about you, Deionta?
Well, as far as the tacos, I mean, you saying cooking period. Okay.
Just cooking period.
So, my first introduction with cooking came from my granny. You know what I mean? Like, she first person teach me how to cook eggs, bacon.
Man, drop
You know
a
what
bomb
I'm
for
saying?
Granny, man.
Yeah.
262. What else?
Yeah, rest her soul, man. Josephine Booker, man. You know, I mean, my grandparents had 15 kids, so, you know, when it came to like holidays and I mean just Sunday dinners. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like or Thursday. Like, my grandma made so much chicken on Thursdays, like, man, like, you know, this was Terrace Avenue, so you got Bluff around the corner. Like you could smell it around the corner. You know what I'm saying? Like and the family was so big, like holidays, man, like people, you come to the crib, man. If you don't get there on time, you got to park on Bluff. You know what I'm saying? You parking on Bluff. You parking on 13th. Like 15 kids. Just imagine 15 kids, and them kids had kids, and they kids had kids.
Right.
Man, grandma's house was everything. You
Real.
know? So that's why I learned to, you know, cook and you know, be passionate about cooking.
Man, that's what's up, man. So, Melly, man, tell the people, man, boss sauce. What do boss sauce mean to you, man? And where did you come up with the recipe?
Man, let me see. Boss sauce to me is it's the sauciest, man. You know what I mean? That's what it is. You know what I mean? Like, what's that hot sauce? You know what I mean? They put that shit on everything. You know what I mean? I tell them that boss sauce, man. You suck that shit off anything, man.
Anything, man.
Y'all heard he said suck it off anything.
Anything, man. Yeah, that man went exclusive. You heard what he said, man. Put that motherfucker on that nookie.
Man, you know what I mean? So, boss sauce, man, is something that I came up with, man. You know what I mean? The slogan is pleasure your meat. You know what I mean?
Right,
So,
Pleasure your meat.
Boss sauce.
Pleasure your meat. Is that
Yeah,
something?
you know what I mean?
Hey, that's a bad motherfucking slogan there, man.
Pleasure your meat.
Y'all don't be, y'all minds don't
So,
get together, though.
You with the goddamn porn name.
So when I bite it,
Hey, hold on. Shout out to Yogi, the pudding queen, because she always made something sound. So you know what I mean? Like, I had to do that when I first put that down, man. So you know, it was pleasure your meat, man.
Yeah,
You know what I
pleasure
mean?
your meat, man.
hey, so that's why when I buy your shit, man, and I eat that joint, I lick the motherfucking goddamn styrofoam shit in the aluminum. I'm getting pleasure.
You get pleasure, man. Hey, you pleasure in your meat, man. You know what I mean?
I might eat
You
this
pleasure
bitch
in your
different.
meat, man.
Oh,
That's
man.
what it is. But yeah, that's my
Ain't that something?
that's my sauce, man. I came up with. My dad used to mix up a little bit of sauce out the kitchen. You know what I mean? And I came up with a little
Right.
something that I started doing, and it just got catchy. You know what I mean? It caught on, and everybody started like, "Hey, man, it's pretty good. It's decent."
Right,
you know what I
right.
mean? So why not put it in the jar?
Why
You know
not
what
put
I
it in the
mean?
jar? Hey, man, this man
Put
got
it
some
in
slogans,
man. Drop
Why
a
not?
bomb.
You know what I mean?
Hey,
Why not put it in the jar?
just don't put it in the jar, man. Send it across the motherfucking water, man. You know.
Man.
Hey, man.
You know what I'm saying? Don't
now,
do that.
Right now, it's been doing good, man. I think that
Yeah.
the boss sauce, I think it's gonna hold up for a little while. You know, God willing. You know what I mean. I got the boss sauce out in Mississippi right now.
What
you know
else?
What I mean, I done got the boss sauce out on the East Coast, man. Out in Boston, man. Actually, got a young lady out in Boston.
Oh.
Took it and put it on a salad,
Oh.
like a salad dressing.
Heard.
So y'all did
What?
that.
So
they
what
just-
is this
So
salad
it was a
called?
chicken-
Hold on, man.
It was a chicken salad.
That's what it's called.
And she put, so y'all better go get y'all one of
Man,
them.
y'all-
What is it called? Or do I gotta make a name tonight?
Man.
What is it called, man?
Salad, you know what I mean?
Chicken salad. That don't sound good.
Hey,
Chicken
man.
salad, Melly Mel
Hey, man,
barbecue sauce.
I'm just telling you what happened, man.
And I'm
Yeah.
about to tell you right now, we gotta think of a name.
So it ain't really a barbecue sauce no more. It's more of a dipping sauce. It's a barbecue sauce. It's a whatever you want to
But
put
it gotta
on
have
the
its
sauce.
own name.
Yeah.
Like the Big Mac,
So what-
like the motherfucker, you know,
So what-
cheeseburger.
Hey, so with the
You
salad,
got your
she
own
just-
name. You gotta have your own name for that, cause that's
Man.
something serious
You know
you
what
just
I mean?
With the
said.
salad, she
It's the
pleasured
boss
her
sauce, you
green.
know?
We need to taste that here down this way, you know.
So hey, and shout out to Teja Vu downtown on Main, man. Boss sauce, man. Shout out to Golden Chicken, man. That boss sauce, man. You know what I mean? Like so, like I said, man. You know, the boss sauce is the sauciest, man. That's what I feel about
That man
it.
said it's the sauciest.
Yes. Yes, sir. It's the sauciest.
So I know, yeah, I like that.
I do too. Then they made me want to eat some of that motherfucking sauce right now, man.
Hey, I'm trying to get the taco man to get that boss sauce taco,
Man, listen, man.
That'd be a
man,
cold
listen,
piece.
man.
Listen,
It only makes sense now. Yeah,
That'd be a
listen,
cold
man.
piece.
Woo, wait.
that'd be a cold.
No, that definitely would.
What DJ Rob used to say, cold stain.
Anyway, man, moving along, man. Deionta, Josephine, where did the name come from? What does it mean to you?
Josephine, like I said, that's my grandmother's name, and that was the first place I ever made a taco. I mean, first place I learned how to cook, period. You know,
Right.
But first place I ever really made a taco, and like I've been knowing how to do these tacos. Like, I mean, not to the extent of how I do them now, but like my regular taco was a good taco. You know, I used to make it
Yeah.
with my family. Like, you know, we'd do like Taco Tuesday at the crib. Like, You know, I used to make them for my family. They be like, man, he's good. You know,
Mm-hmm.
and how I got the idea of really like going into business with them is, I did well, it started in Florida. I was living in Florida at one
Okay.
point.
Okay.
So, hold on, Paul. So you telling me these famous tacos ain't started in the backyard?
Tell them about Florida, baby.
Oh man, hey.
So,
I know the story, y'all. So y'all
Oh, give us this is exclusive, y'all. Come on, give it to us.
It's exclusive.
when I was in Florida, man, like, I used to make tacos, like, just for myself on a Tuesday. You know what I'm saying? I was eating tacos on my lunch break. And you know, some of the coworkers like, man, where you get them from, dog? Like, I made them. Like,
I made them.
and nobody was like, man, it's like, nah, man, you didn't make them. You know what I'm saying? Let me taste one. Let him taste one. He was like, man, you didn't make these. I'm like, yeah, I made them, dog. So a couple other coworkers came around. Like, you know, I would just have them every Tuesday, just eating for myself.
Right.
And then coworkers come around, you know, asking about them, whatever. So I'm like, you know what? Since y'all don't think I made these motherfuckers, I'm gonna make y'all some. So one Tuesday, made my coworkers some. Boom. And they was like, damn, like you really made these? Like, yeah. So I ended up getting laid off from that job. I was at an oil company making good money. Got laid off from that job. I had to go work at this restaurant. You know what I'm saying? Where they sold like wings, steak, seafood, barbecue, everything. And the general manager, he like every Tuesday somebody would, I mean like once a week somebody on the staff would make food for the you know, for the staff or whatever. So Tuesday came around, you know what I made?
Yeah, taco.
Made tacos for everybody. The general manager was like, man, like you might want to talk to the owner and get these on the menu. And I'm like, damn, that wouldn't be a bad idea. So I made he's like, the owner gonna be here, you know, such and such day, whatever. Make sure you make him some tacos.
Yeah.
the door.
Made dude some tacos, man. He took one bite, like, and he was like, damn, these are pretty good. Who made these?
Yeah.
Because I didn't give them to him. The general manager gave them to him. And, you know, and I didn't even go by Deionta down there. I told people my name was Deion. So they was like, Deion made them.
Yeah.
Damn.
Nice.
Deion
Fuck
made
is
them.
Fred?
You hear me, man?
So like general manager came, I mean the owner, he was like, you made these? I'm like, yeah. He was like, I'm trying to get them on the menu, man. And he was like, I'm gonna be honest, like, it would be a disservice for me to put these on my menu. So, you know, I'm like, you know, nigga in his feelings, like, dang,
Yeah.
like, you ain't a disservice. Nigga, like, these motherfuckers fine. Like,
Yeah. Fuck
it's
you,
better,
be.
it's better than them flower shits you got.
Right.
Hey.
You know?
Hit his ass with the billy
Hit him
goat.
with the billy goat.
What are you talking about, man?
So that owner tuned in. You just got hit with the billy goat, goddammit.
Yeah, no, but I ain't done with the story though. So then he came to me. He was like, the reason why I say it's disservice, like, cause he must seen the look on my face or whatever.
Yeah.
He was like, dude, like you need your own spot. Like these are dope.
Damn.
You know what I'm saying? So then it was this lady at this gas station that she cooked food, black lady, old black lady. And one day I forgot some hot sauce or something. It was Tuesday, made some taco, I forgot some hot sauce. Went over there to her, like, man, can I get some hot sauce, man? Like, I need some tacos. She was like, boy, bring me some. Older black lady, bring me some. She took a bite. Like, you didn't make these. I'm like, yes, I did. And then she was like, well, I'm just here till I get my pension. When my pension go, I'm gone. You need to talk to the owner. Like, you need to come here and sell tacos. But, you know, I never did, you know. And then I moved back here in 2000. I was like, you know, I was down in Florida from like 2012, 2016. Came back here, and I was unemployed. And I did a fundraiser for my uncle basketball team.
Yeah.
Like on I'll never forget. It was like in the December something, December like 9th or something like that. And it was just a one-time thing, like on a Saturday, and like Sunday, like I mean, it went crazy that Saturday, right? Like crazier than I even thought it would.
Yeah.
And that Sunday, people called me like, man, you got some tacos left? And I'm like, huh? It's like, you got some tacos left from yesterday?
Yeah.
And I'm like, nah. I'm like, that was just a fundraiser. You know what I'm saying? And then, like, it went from there to, like, my mama job. Like, she worked at Cree. And she used to do tacos, like, that's where the recipe came from, my mama. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Lynn Booker. Like,
Drop a bomb.
What else?
the recipe came from her, you know, and so she was doing too. Now my daughter is doing too every Tuesday. Like, you know, they make tacos like before, whatever, take them to Crete the next day. And so she like, I'm tired. And like I said, at the meantime, I'm looking for a job. Like, I'm looking at these job pays and it
type
ain't paying
shit.
me what I was making in Florida. So I'm like, man.
It ain't adding up.
I was like, man, people really want them tacos. Like, mama, let me get that too. Let me see what happened. You know what I'm saying? I made tacos one Tuesday, dude. Went crazy.
So the people ain't. So your ex co-workers and some of the people back in Florida is some of the people that inspired you to even. You might well say get off into this thing. Then.
Yeah, definitely.
Oh man, you got to drop a bomb for them people, man. Anyways, man, moving along, man. Name some roadblocks and struggles that y'all had to face, man, and even trying to reach with building y'all brands and y'all names.
Roadblocks and struggles, man. That was shit. Wake up every morning, man.
Yeah, you ain't lying about that.
Wake the fuck up, man. Shit,
You know.
every morning, man. And you got a roadblock and you got a struggle, man. If you're trying to start your own business or start your own brand or push your own label, especially, you know what I mean, at home, because you know that home, I mean, I'm just putting it out there and we talking to the world. Everybody on my live and everything right now, they looking at home, because that's how we think.
Right.
At home, you know what
home.
I mean?
Right.
But at home, they got to get with home. They got to understand what home is. You know what I mean? Where we branded at. You know what I mean? Like,
For sure.
So the struggle, the real struggle is getting the people closest to you to believe that you really got $1 million dream, $1 million product that you could be some of these motherfuckers that y'all look up to every day.
Yeah, all
spend
day.
money with every day, that y'all talk to every day. Y'all talk up on these I spent $400 on this motherfucker. I spent $500 on this You don't know this motherfucker. You ain't never ate from this motherfucking table. This mama ain't never did nothing for you or gave you a ride, motherfucker. None of that type shit. But the motherfuckers that's trying to do something that you know like that, oh man, I ain't fucking with dude, or oh man, you know what I mean? I get up with them later, or you know what I mean?
Right.
Like, I still go do this and do that. You know what I mean? Like, hey man, listen. Everybody needs somebody to back them on what they doing.
No doubt.
You know what I mean?
Definitely.
Like, and if your city don't back you,
Yeah.
then you start moving around your city.
Right.
Then get what your city gonna say. He don't fuck with
He don't fuck
Yeah.
with us. But that, you know, that's
He bogus.
right.
You see what I'm saying? Another struggle. You see what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So every day you get up, man, it's a motherfucking struggle. That's for me.
Right.
You know what
Drop
I mean?
a bomb.
What about you, Deionta?
As far as like you know, the business, like my struggle is the following. Like, the following is so big, like it came to a point where I can't even get in a hole in the wall. Like, I need, like, you know, I need a nice size kitchen. You know what I'm saying? Because like when I'm really busy, like, I need at least 5-6 people with me. You know what I'm saying? Like, I can't do this by myself. You know what I mean?
Right.
Like, in a public setting, man, like, you know, it goes, like, for instance, like my first spot at Port of Call, like, you know.
Say that. Say that. Say that. Say that. Don't even get off into that. Say that. We gonna get off into that a little later on. So, Melly, my boy.
Yeah.
You had a special sauce, man, that you sell aside from your ribs and all that. Explain to the people what it is and what inspired you to make it.
Man, shit. Basically, man, I just feel like if you gonna do anything, you know what I mean?
Right.
You might as well get every aspect of the game. You know what I mean? Like, every aspect. Like, why should I spend hours and hours on the grill perfecting a meat? Perfecting
Right.
a meat.
What is the hold on? I don't mean to. How long is the process for actually?
For me?
Yeah.
From start to finish, from
Before you start serving.
I say from season to smoke,
Yeah.
about 4 hours.
What is
That's
the
for-
process
that's
for you,
for that.
Deionta? What is what?
Mine about 3.
3? Okay.
Yeah, about 4 hours.
Okay.
You know what I mean? So if you gonna do that, then why take and put somebody else sauce on it? Put something together. You know what I mean?
Right.
Master it. Mm-hmm. See how people like it. It's the sauce. Okay, now I got my meat that I put my time into, and I got my sauce that I cover it with. So everything that you getting from me is mine. This is my sauce.
Your
This is the
sauce.
meat that I cooked. I seasoned it the way
Right.
I season it.
Right.
You know what I mean? So that's why I wanted to do the sauce. You know what
Okay.
I mean? Like I wanted to keep myself in the game, far as like every aspect of the game. You know what I mean?
Right.
Like that's just like like you. You know what I mean? Like you get in the booth, you gonna rap. You know what I mean? But before you get in that booth, you sat there and you made that beat. You know what I mean?
Right,
like
right.
so. You get in every aspect of the game. You see what I'm saying? Like, and that's what I want to do. So anything that got anything to do with barbecuing, I want to do it. You know what I mean? If a motherfucker give me a barrel and motherfucking some nails and whatever the fuck, I'm gonna build me a grill, motherfucker.
Because
You know what I mean?
like the
you know what I mean?
the
Like,
prepping,
real shit.
The prepping is the major process.
The prepping is it's the tedious process.
Because that's the serious part. That's the head of the snake.
Yeah, you know what I mean.
You know what I'm saying?
And if you're gonna do it right, you know what I mean. It takes time. You know what I mean. It takes a little butchering.
How many trials and errors did you both of you guys after you know?
Oh shit, trials and errors, man. I make them today. Shit.
Still make them? Yeah.
I ain't shit.
Because everybody ain't nobody perfect.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And like I tell motherfuckers, man, every day you wake up in the morning, your left foot or your right foot gonna touch the floor first. It might be your left foot one day, it might be your right foot the next day.
I don't know.
But it ain't gonna never be the same every motherfucking day, no matter what you do in
I
life.
still make
You know?
What about you, fam?
I got bones for it, goddamn it. So it's my toes. I tiptoe to the bathroom.
That man say tiptoe, man. Like the Pink Panther. He tiptoe like a motherfucking Pink Panther in that joint.
Oh man,
Oh, shit.
y'all get these exclusives, man.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about, man.
So Deionta, with you, man, name some of your flavors of your tacos and what inspired the flavors. Because when they hear tacos, they don't know that. You not just making any old taco, no one flavor taco.
Talk about the taco.
Man, talk about the
Give
tacos,
it to them. It's
man.
exclusive, man.
I thought we was talking about something else first. Nah, basically, so I'm gonna start with lemon pepper because that's the one that.
Hey,
that
hey,
really-
them motherfuckers, man. Them motherfuckers, man. Look, hold on. I'm gonna stop you, man. I'm gonna stop you before you start, Playboy. Cause see, I lived around the corner for you at a time. I lived around the corner. And I remember it was a winter day. And I had to climb this motherfucking hill to get to you on my motherfucking car, man. And this son of a bitch would not make it up that motherfucker. I felt like the little blue train. I know I can. I choo-choo train. How that motherfucking nursery went.
Yeah, I have it.
I try to push that motherfucking Malibu. That bitch wouldn't make it, man. I was disappointed. But guess what? I went around the corner. I don't give a fuck how I got there sideways like a motherfucking little kid. We had a remote control car. Remote control. He was controlling my car. But I pulled up. Got them motherfucking lemon peppers. And let me tell you something, bro. When I got them motherfucking lemon peppers, I took them joints back home, man. My girl, man, she been into them motherfuckers first. She beat me to the punch. She said, "What is this?"
Hey, you
I
got
said,
them
"What is?"
exclusives, baby.
I said, "It's my man Deionta, man. He lemon pepper tacos." She said, "They're delicious." I said, "Give me that plate right there." I'm not making this shit up, man. I'm feeling good. I might be, but I'm telling you the truth.
Man, give us them
Man,
flavors,
listen, man.
Yeah.
I'm gonna drop a bomb. I bit them motherfucking tacos, man.
That's the holy.
We got the lemon peppers.
What else?
We got the lemon peppers.
You said what you said what the sauce do to you, but when I bit them motherfucking lemon peppers,
So the tacos got that same effect as that bone sauce.
motherfucking sizzle like a goddamn
Hey,
Mexican
man.
bringing that hot plate at one
I
of them
smell
goddamn.
something cooking, man. I don't know about y'all, but y'all stay tuned. Give it to us, though, Deionta, man.
Yeah, it was lemon pepper kicked it off, man, and it kind of happened by accident. It was. I used to always go to my mama. At the time, I say my mama. She lived kind of by Wingstop. I used to go to Wingstop almost every day, kind of.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Lemon pepper wings, right?
Yeah.
So it was like the first time I smoked some Girl Scout cookies.
Yeah.
And, I smoked Girl Scout cookies, and the first time I had some edibles, damn near, like, man, I'm on the couch stuck, right? I'm like, damn, I want some wings, man.
Yeah.
I don't even feel like getting off the couch. So I went in the fridge, man, and it was some Walmart rotisserie chicken in the refrigerator. I was like, man, I just gonna fuck with this, man. And I was like, you know what? I'm finna make a taco out this shit. So I you know what I'm saying? I put lemon pepper on the shit, you know what I'm saying, and put lemon pepper on the shell.
Exclusive.
Like, and I made the taco and I bit that motherfucker, and I'm like, this can't be real.
Hey, you know some shit good when you find it.
You know how it is when you hot, man. You fry toast.
Who you call?
You know what I'm saying?
Who you call? I know you called somebody.
Man.
I know you called somebody said something, man. Somebody else got to know about you. You had to call somebody.
It's the middle of the night, so I ain't told nobody.
Okay.
I'm the only one up. Like, I'm making these motherfuckers. So the next day, my auntie was over. I was like, auntie, man, I want you to try something. And she was like, what? I said, lemon pepper taco. She was like, boy, that sounds so goddamn. I mean, she don't even cuss her, but she was like, boy, that's nasty.
Yeah.
That sound nasty. I'm like, auntie, I just want to make sure I wasn't high. You know what I'm saying? Nigga, you was high, nigga. Like, you was definitely high. I just want to make sure that, you know, it wasn't my highness that made these mugs taste good.
Right.
So I made her some. I made her one, and she bit that mug. She was like, well, it ain't bad as I thought it was.
Yeah.
So I was like, okay. So my mama, you know, she's a real like taco connoisseur. So I waited till she got off work. You know what I'm saying? Made her one. She bit them up. She couldn't even talk. Hey, speechless. I'm gonna lie with her. She can't even talk. All she can do is lip her head up. Juice coming from her lip and shit. Like,
Because they was coming from my lip.
So then, you know what I'm saying? So it kind of snowballed in. Like, she got telling people at work, you know what I'm saying? So I started with lemon pepper, and I ain't gonna lie, like, once Yogi tasted them like, she posted about it, and it was like,
What's up?
like I said before, like, I don't know what type of voodoo she got on motherfuckers.
It was up.
Suge Avery P, I don't know what she did.
It was up.
But, man, it went nuts. Like,
Man, drop a bomb for you.
everybody.
Not to cut my dude off, but at the same time, the girl. I'm gonna call her with Midas.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Cause with the boss sauce, it's the same way.
So everything she touched, man.
She started.
Man, well, hey, look.
I mean,
So you saying Yogi need to come over here and touch this whole goddamn studio then. She need to reach out, touch someone.
I want him to get back to these flavors, though. I want him to get back to these flavors because this is one that I love so much, and I'm.
he ain't even got to my favorite yet.
Hey, but
I ain't even taste the other flavors. I'm so stuck on the lemon.
One person though, too, to that.
Fucking up.
Marquita Jenkins, on the real, like, she the one that got me to where the seasoning was perfected. One time I gave her some, she's like, they good, but they too saucy, right?
Yeah.
So it took me some time to get it perfect, and it's crazy how I got it perfect, man. Like, true story, man. You know, I like to measure my shit, man, and you know, for some reason, like, it still was like being too saucy, man. I'm like, man, I gotta find me a spoon like that measure this shit correctly, like. So I was at a estate, a real estate sale or whatever, you know what I'm saying, an estate sale, and this dude he had all these like digital equipment like computers, cameras, you know, sound systems like for home and all that type of stuff. So I'm over there looking at that, man. Like, matter of fact, I was looking at the home theater system that he had, like some speakers, and it's a spoon sitting right there. And I'm like, fuck is this spoon right here? This is like Best Buy in this area of the crib right here. Like, why the fuck is a spoon right here? For real, so I grabbed a spoon. Asked him how much he want for. He's like, I don't know where that came from. He's like, you can have it though.
What?
Real. So I use something about that spoon.
It's
man.
the spoon.
That golden spoon.
I use
Bomb for the spoon.
everything changed, like, to where
Everything
it's
changed.
perfect on the real, and I never had no. You know, every now and then somebody, you know,
Yeah, I mean, that's how it goes.
That's how it go.
2 out of a million, you know.
That's how it go.
It's perfect to me, goddamn.
That's how it
You know what
go.
I'm saying? So
You
you
know,
get
so.
complaints here and there, but like once I found that spoon, like, and once she told me, cause I call Marquita TC, like taco connoisseur.
Yeah. Stop a buying from her. No doubt.
But back to all the flavors.
Yeah,
though, man.
run them flavors through, man.
I try to remember them off top. Lemon pepper.
We got lemon pepper.
Hot Cheeto.
Oh,
Hot Cheeto.
Cheeto.
Ski Cajun. Buffalo Ranch.
Buffalo Ranch.
Ho, drop a bomb for Buffalo. Fucking bomb for Buffalo
Man,
Ranch.
enlighten me on that, man. 'Cause my
You
man done
dig.
grew wings. Took fire like a Tuskegee Airman.
Hey, I gotta get my 40 on you dig.
You dig.
Because hey, say man, listen. Everybody talk about that lemon pepper, and I can dig it. I understand it. It's the holy grail,
Right.
but man,
I'll be calling you tomorrow. I'll be calling you tomorrow for them giants.
I'm telling everybody right now.
Tell them. Talk to them, man.
Man, that
We gotta know.
Put us on, man.
that Buffalo Ranch.
Buffalo.
Yeah.
Please
Please.
leave.
Please.
I'm gonna tell you, man, as soon as you get through naming them.
So at what? Buffalo Ranch, sweet chili.
Sweet.
That go mine right there. Drop a bomb for them motherfuckers.
You ain't told me nothing about no sweet chili, man.
Them motherfuckers.
No sweet chili.
Them motherfuckers ain't regular, man.
What are they?
Them motherfuckers ain't regular.
They
man.
aliens?
Them sweet chilies, man, with that sauce,
What the fuck?
nigga.
Man.
Nigga, you wanna shut your mama up and give her some of them?
Man, smack
She
your
gonna be
mama.
Nigga, if you wanna shut any of these motherfucking women up, give them some of them chili, man. Me and my wife eat them joints, man. Listen, man.
And she shut up?
We both be shut
Well, I need to get my girl some of that shit. Shut up.
Boy.
God damn it.
One of my cousins, man. Shout out to Tiffany Buckley. Hey,
Got me excited in this motherfucker, man.
she been getting tacos for years, right? But she was get different kind, man. But for some reason, she got sweet. The last time I made them, she got some sweet chili, man.
Sweet chili.
And she came to me, she was like, "Cuz,
Man.
them sweet chili motherfuckers.
Them motherfuckers.
Oh my God.
She damn near the percolator.
Hey, man, listen, man.
What?
Them motherfuckers ain't regular, man.
I ain't never had a sweet chili, man. You got me so
Melly,
stuck on
listen,
it.
man.
You get chicken or beef?
I be getting they be beef.
I always get the chicken. Yeah,
my wife be on a mission for the motherfuckers, man. You know what I'm saying? I had to slow it down. Like, hey, hold on now, baby. God damn, now. She love tacos, man.
man.
She taco motherfucker to death, man. I told you about the sweet chilies when you somehow
Man,
got lemon
listen.
pepper.
He said he got more.
You got hold
That's
on.
why I said jerk.
Hold on. So how many motherfuckers we
No,
done
he's
so
just
far?
getting to the
Hold
jerk.
on, hold on.
Oh,
So
my
you got
God,
jerk
man.
barbecue and you got jerk.
Oh yeah.
I'm telling you, I'm cooking in this motherfucker. Let's keep it
You
going,
better
man.
get the-
Let's
Hey.
keep it. Hey, hold on before you say something else, man. What motherfucker y'all know in the world? Because this ain't just for no racing. Like we talking on a bigger scale. Got that many different flavors of tacos, man. I ain't never heard that shit before, man.
Yeah, I ain't.
And you ain't done?
No.
Oh my motherfucking God, man. Come on, man. Let's keep
I got ranch. I got ghost pepper, which is hot than a motherfucker, but motherfuckers fuck with it. Like it's hot. I got a chili lime. I got blackened, which is one of the most slept on tacos.
what?
Blackened, yeah, man.
Man.
Blackened.
That
Damn.
sounds serious, man.
Well, what's the last? Oh, I got a buffalo garlic as well. Yeah, I think that's about it. I might be missing.
Buffalo garlic.
Yeah, I might be.
Hey, man.
I had a jalapeno cheddar. That mug was up there with the lemon pepper and a hot
Yeah.
Cheeto. But I haven't been able to get the season in a minute.
Hey, listen, man.
What was that? What was the last one?
Jalapeno cheddar. That was when I was at the
Jalapeno
market.
cheddar.
That one was going.
Hey, man.
I say going like
God,
it's.
got me hungry in a motherfucker, man, talking about these tacos, man. Cause it's like, how did you have the time to taste all of them? Can a motherfucker come and buy one, or?
I mean, before the clientele got crazy big, I used to do it like that.
Yeah.
But now, the not much you can get is 2 and 2.
Okay,
I
okay.
give you 2 flavors in the box, like, man, believe it or not, man, people are trying to order 8 plates of, you know what I'm saying, one of this, one of that, one of that. I'm like, hell nah, man.
So I know that get like it get real tedious. Like I know it get real stressful. Like when you got like 20 motherfuckers hitting you. Mm-hmm. How do you? Because you already said that you need like 5 or 4 or 6. I don't know exactly.
Right.
Remember exactly what you said, but how do that affect
Business.
the business?
in
Like
general.
you know.
Well, I mean, with anything, that's that's moving. I mean, any business you're gonna have. If you want clientele,
Yeah.
You gotta know how to handle it. And I ain't gonna lie, like it took some time. Like this wasn't an overnight thing. Like
Oh, no doubt,
like
no
I said,
doubt.
it started with the
No doubt.
fundraisers, and and I ain't even gonna lie, like being in the streets helped. Working at McDonald's helped.
So
you know what I'm saying? Like
so
all that was training to me.
Right.
So, like-
luckily, nigga didn't catch no case. God,
Right.
God's great. But
So let me ask you this. Because when I look at my business, this is what I see. You know what I mean? From me being from where I've been, unfortunately, I had no choice, but I had choices in life. But due to what I'm getting at is, when you said, you know what I'm saying, if I was a streetwise, whatever, what you said that, I mean, like with me with my business, I treat it like I was still in the street. Like I'm in the street at present time on that corner. So every aspect of my business, I kind of treat it like the street because that's what I know.
Yeah, you gotta get
So
that same
I
thing.
took, for instance, I'm gonna go dig. I'm gonna go exclusive with it. The studio is the marijuana. The barbershop, the salon, is the powder. You know what I'm saying? I'm going exclusive with this shit. So that's where I'm going with this shit. Like, but that being from that upgrowing, you know what I'm saying? That taught you how to carry your business and how to maneuver and get put in situations and like I tell people, man, you can put a person from Racine, man, in any city, and where we come from, how we grind, how we hustle.
The hustlers from Racine.
The hustle.
Not anybody now. No,
Well, not anybody,
Not
but
anybody.
I'm saying like the ones they can go anywhere, bruh, and set up shop because it's in us. You adapt to your environment. What I'm getting at, you know what I mean?
right.
It's like a chameleon.
Yeah.
That motherfucker gonna turn to this microphone like right now. You don't see me. You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying.
You see the reptiles I got, man.
you got. Hey, I want to ask you about them joints, man.
You know what I mean?
I want to ask you about them joints, man. Hold on, before you. I don't want to cut you off.
But
how that thing? How that motherfucker? How that feel? Like what is the texture of that joint? Like what is it?
It's smooth, like it look like it's rough or whatever, but
Yeah, but it's
he
smooth.
kinda smooth, man. My bearded dragon now, he a little rough.
You got what?
I got a bearded dragon too.
Man. Taco man, he got exclusive bags.
Hey, man, the Taco Man is AKA Nature Man.
Man, listen, man. Hey, we might fuck around some Taco Man on Naked and Afraid, man. That nigga done made a fire from a taco shell.
I told you, the people they getting exclusive, man. They getting exclusive. We letting them dig in. You know what I'm saying? Because they think that when they see y'all that they just cook. You know what I mean? And that's all they know about y'all. So just they get to know y'all on a more intimate level. You know what I mean? Which is gonna make motherfuckers want to come and fuck with y'all. Like
Definitely
damn,
intimate.
We thought they was like this way and that way. And they really we all come from the same background. You know what I'm saying? Went through the same struggles, faced the same roadblocks. You know the people got to know, man, that y'all human too, man. You know what I'm saying and whatever, man. But moving along, man. Was it any more flavors, man? Because that's a lot of goddamn flavors.
Yeah, he
man.
probably didn't. Did you think of another one? Because he got some more, I bet you.
Hey,
Well, another thing too I do is you can mix the flavors. Like you can do say you like sweet chili, right?
Yeah.
Like my son eats sweet chili and lemon pepper together.
oh
You know
shit.
what I'm saying? My oldest son do. My youngest son eat sweet chili and ranch together. You know what I'm saying? Or sweet chili and sour cream.
Hence,
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
My
Buffalo
Ranch,
baby.
man, listen.
You know, so I call them my hybrid joints. You know?
Hybrid.
Yeah, the hybrid. The
Hybrid.
hybrid is taco with two
What?
flavors. Then I got the trifecta.
Trifecta.
Nigga,
He
hey, man,
got
listen,
names.
next level with this shit.
He got shit. That nigga didn't beat him in dictionary.
Quadruple
Hey,
double.
man.
You can put 4 flavors on one. You know what I'm saying? Like you
4 flavors, fam.
just play with it, man.
Hey man, let me tell you
4
something.
flavors. So hold on. Freestyle off the top. What would you call them 4 flavors?
The quadruple double.
Quadruple, man, drop a bomb for that shit, man.
What else?
It's like basketball, man. You know what I'm saying?
You gotta
That
play
shit
with it,
sound
man.
good, man.
You gotta play with
Quadruple
it.
double,
It's just
man.
like on the rib tips, man. You know, people come
Quadruple
to you and they be
flavor.
like, "Oh man, well, I want the rib tips. Okay, you get the barbecue rib tips, this and that." But they also, if they fuck with me, they'll know, like, okay, you can get the barbecue rib tips. you can get the jerk rib
Jerk.
tips.
Damn.
That motherfucker's fire.
Now you can get the deep fried rib tips where I bounced off my boy and said, now I got the buffalo deep fried rib tips.
I ain't
got
had
the
them
lemon
joints,
pepper,
man.
the lemon pepper
Exclusive.
deep fried rib. See what I'm saying? I got
man.
the jerk. I could do
Man,
all
talk your
flavors
shit,
in
man.
the rib tip, and I got that from my dog because my dog like say,
Hey, man,
you
listen,
know
we
what I mean?
inspiring,
Come on,
man. That's what I'm talking about,
You know
man.
what I mean?
And you know, and I don't trip about it. Like I done told a few people, like, you know, like people that's doing other things, like other meats, like fish, you know, whatever. Like,
Yeah.
man, like the thing, is, like I said, people like something different.
Yeah, all the
You know,
time. All the time.
You can't just like say he sell wings, I sell wings.
Right.
Like if we both just selling the same flavors, like what's gonna separate me from him? Not that we in competition, but at
Right.
the same time, you got to give people something to come see you for.
Yeah.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
sure.
So you know,
But see-
like mine happened by accident, but you know, I kept playing with it.
Yeah,
you know, and,
no doubt.
and, you know, it just turned
Stuck to the
out right.
blueprint.
Yeah.
Hey, and shout out to my boy Tony Perry, TP, man. That boy fry a hell of a fish, man. And I'm shouting him out because that boy put that boss sauce on that motherfucking cat. Stop playing with me, man.
Boss sauce on the cap.
Stop playing. Stop playing, man.
Hey, man,
we serious
get-
in this
man,
motherfucker,
we
man.
getting exclusive
Y'all
around
got the
this
taco man
motherfucker,
and the
man.
motherfucking meat man Mitches in this
Man,
bitch,
what
nigga.
else?
Exclusive.
Do you understand
What
what I'm
else?
telling you?
Listen, man.
You understand what I'm saying? I told y'all we was gonna
Man,
be talking
talk to him,
flavors to
man.
y'all today,
Talk to
man.
these folks,
man.
man.
We talking flavors
What up? Where
today,
we
man.
from, man?
262.
262, man. It's
262.
262, man.
Man,
And
shit,
that's,
we
one,
got
that's one
plenty.
thing Racine dude got, man. No matter where you go, dog, like our flat, like, you know, people from the town, you know, when we see each other, like, man, them niggas out of town, like, they ain't on nothing. But
Yeah.
when we go out of town, dude, like, I don't give a fuck who you are, damn near, like, motherfucker gonna know you from something, you ain't from
Right.
there. And they like, where you from? You say Racine, they be like, man, where that's at? You know, I'm like, Wisconsin. Oh, Milwaukee, like Chicago. Like, nah, nigga, Racine. I'm
Right.
from Racine. Like, I don't do that. I'm from Milwaukee. I'm from Chicago. Shit. Like,
Yeah, why-
I was
right.
in Russia, nigga. Like, I was in Russia when I was 12 years old.
Yeah.
Basketball tournament, whatever.
Yeah.
Like, and people asking us where we from. Like, we in motherfucking Russia, dog. Sochi, Russia. Nigga.
Russia.
We went there before LeBron and
Russia.
nigga. Like, so you know, and people asking us where we from, like. And I was trying to say Milwaukee or Chicago, and I'm like, nah, we from Racine, Wisconsin. Like y'all, by the time this tournament over, goddammit, y'all gonna know where the fuck we from, cause we
Right.
finna win this motherfucker.
Yeah.
You know, shit like that, man. But I always rep Racine, man, no matter
That's
what.
what's
the fuck
up.
Man, what we...
262.
I'm-
262.
Now, how do both of y'all deal with constructive criticisms when it comes to y'all food?
Hey, man, I look at it like this. You can't make everybody happy.
No doubt.
And if you continue to try to do that, then you're gonna take yourself off your own.
You're going to lose yourself.
You see what I'm saying?
Right.
Right.
You're gonna be so worried about what this one person said
Uh-huh.
that you're gonna try to change something that 10 people didn't have a problem with.
Didn't have a problem with it.
You see what I'm saying? So, there's so many ways I want to use this. Quote,
Man,
but I
go
ain't
ahead and let it out, man. This is
but
the
the-
podcast. To
I
let
mean,
it out,
talk your
man.
shit, man, so the
talk
people
your
can
shit
know,
is
man.
no other way, baby.
The reason I
Talk
say that,
about-
right? Hold on. The reason I say that because people come and they don't really know how y'all feel when it come to shit like that. So this the time
They
where
don't
they
give a fuck about how we feel.
you say what?
They don't give a fuck about that.
I mean, no,
Fuck
you
about
probably
that.
about right?
No,
You probably
ain't no about.
You probably right.
100%. If a motherfucker said they didn't give a fuck about how you felt about it, they gonna say what the fuck they wanted to say, man, and that's
Right.
what it is. Now, as a businessman, as a business person, you see what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
You got to be able to take the higher road. You see what I'm saying? Because you still got to operate for the rest of the day, for the rest of the week, for the rest of the
Right.
month, for the rest of the year. You know what I mean? So, for me personally, constructive criticism I've had, a few times. Oh man, that was kind of this, or this wasn't like this, or you know what I mean. You all right, man? You know what? Next time, hopefully, you'll give me
Yeah.
another chance. It'll be better.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And you move on.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Right.
And you continue to do what you do. You know what I mean? Now, I tell people all the time. You know what I mean? I said it earlier. I'm not perfect.
Yeah, ain't nobody perfect.
You see what I'm saying?
Nobody perfect.
So if you bring something back to me that I've given you, and you say, well, you know, this ain't right, whatever. Okay, I'm sorry. Well, you know what I mean? Would you like something else? Or, you know, can I give you a refund? You know what I mean? Maybe
Right.
I can give you a refund and then give you something where you can come back and get a meal next time and you'll like it better the next time.
Yeah.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? And then you move on and you keep on going, man, because you can't dwell on that. You see what I'm saying?
Had that ever make you just go grab a slab and try something different? That ever discourage you to make you
No.
drop the bomb?
So
What
it
else?
never deterred you from
No.
or shifted your focus at all.
Cook. I clean my meat the same way
All the time.
every time.
Every way.
I season my meat with the same seasoning the same way every time.
It's a process.
I make my sauce with the same ingredients every time. If one motherfucking season or one ingredient that I put in that motherfucking jar is not on the shelf when I go to the grocery store to get it, I can't make that shit because I don't know what the fuck to put in it to go for that what I'm missing.
Definitely feel
You see what I'm saying?
Right.
Yeah.
Now it's different. And don't think that a motherfucker ain't gonna tell you that it's different. And then when they tell you it's different, you got to be able to say, well, yeah, you know, it is a little different. You know what I mean? Because you can't say, oh, fuck you, yeah, it's different. You a motherfucking liar. It is different. See what I mean? So, you know, constructive criticism, when people give it to you as a business person, a lot of times you got to be able to just say, you know, okay, and move on. You know what I mean? And then you got to recognize the motherfuckers that's just being assholes, too.
So let me ask you this right here. So if the season is always the same, is it the time you take it off the grill different, or is it
I hope not.
is it a timing that you got like a clock, like a time clock where okay, it's time to come up? Because that will be the only thing that would be different. If you go on by the same ingredients, same this and that would be the only thing.
Do you remember when we first started this? Do you remember you asked me, how long is the process? Mm-hmm. And what did I say?
Refreshing my mind, man.
4 hours.
4 hours.
Okay? That's what I block off for that process daily. 4 hours. I don't need nothing to be done before that 4 hours, and I damn sure don't want it to be done after that 4 hours.
So then if all the process and the timing is all the same,
People just bullshit. I mean,
I'm trying to I'm just trying to figure out.
we ain't gonna even help them people, man.
No, I don't want to give a fuck. 'Cause I like the fucking barbecue, goddamn.
What is
I just ain't smacked my mama yet.
You better not.
But what I'm
What else?
So is it? I'm just trying to understand, like, what is the difference from this day and that day?
There shouldn't be a difference.
It shouldn't be.
Your routine should be what it is. You know what I mean?
Right.
Right.
Motherfucker, okay. Shout out to all my niggas that's locked in. You know what I mean? But
Drop a bomb for him, man.
they got a routine every day.
No doubt.
You see what I'm saying? And they gotta stick to that routine
There ain't no choice.
every day, and they don't have a choice.
Don't have
Don't have a choice.
I'm my own motherfucking CEO.
No doubt.
I don't have a motherfucking choice. I gotta do it this amount of time
I like that metaphor.
every
man.
Man,
motherfucking
drop the
day.
bomb, man.
I thought you said you want to rapper, man, in the beginning of this motherfucking episode, man. I don't know, man.
Hey, I just heard
I
that
didn't
shit.
say,
You got some hell of some metaphors.
I didn't say I didn't have enough philosophy.
All right, man, Deionta, man, let us know, man, what was some of your constructive criticism? How you deal with constructive criticism, man?
For instance, like, I mean, I look at everything as inspiration. You
Yeah.
know,
Definitely.
and you know, the criticism, like, as long as it's constructive, I'm cool. You know?
Right.
People gonna have something to say, whether you a millionaire, a billionaire, you kick cans for a living.
No doubt.
You know what I'm saying? So, but for the most part, like, I take it in. I take it all in, and try to figure out how to master what I'm doing. You know what I'm saying?
So
like,
do you?
Even Michael Jordan was told, you got to work on your jump shot.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, so, it's all inspiring to me, man. I take everything.
So do you like? I mean, like, do you ever be sitting back? You know what I'm saying? Like, let's say, for instance, I'm just gonna throw a scenario out there. Watching, you know what I'm saying, some Tony Montana type shit, and seeing him sitting down at the table, like, yeah, you know how you be, like, fam, you know how you be, and you might be on that stick high, you know what I'm saying. Let me go in this motherfucking kitchen, man. Let me see what I can do. Let me see what I can. So I'm saying, like, some 2, 3 o'clock in the morning type, just jump up and just.
Yeah, I mean,
and play with the kitchen.
It's been a few times like
Oh,
that.
shit, follow his page.
Man,
that shit come like when I get bored. Like if I get bored with the flavors I got, you know what I'm saying? Like I be like, you know what, man, it's time to either mix something or create another one.
What? Let these folks know, man. Go ahead and let that shit ride. Summertime coming in a minute. What's that flavor? What you got brewing? What you got brewing, man? What you got brewing? What you got
Y'all
brewing?
both like y'all got something going
They
on,
got
man.
something brewing, man. I'm talking about they got something in the pot, man. You know what I'm saying? What is it?
I mean, do the season even inspire different tacos, different meats, or y'all just stick to the same routine?
Say it again.
Do the seasons, like we got fall, summer coming around. Like, do y'all get some type of inspiration to what y'all gonna cook, or come up with new type of flavors like seasonal, or?
Nah, I don't. You know what I'm saying? It just
Same old routine.
a lot of things just happen. You know what I'm saying? Like for instance, like with the hot Cheeto thing. One of my cousins, he had this job where they made the hot Cheeto season. And he was like, "Cuz, I got these seasons, man. You might want to try one." You know what I'm saying? I'm like, "What you got?" He's like, I got this, I got hot Cheeto. I'm like, hot Cheeto. And my first thing, like with hot Cheeto, I was thinking about kids. Like kids love hot Cheeto.
Yeah, they love hot Cheetos.
Kids can tear these tacos up. But the adults attack them motherfuckers like sharks. You know what I'm saying? Like, attack them like, and I'm like, damn. So, it's just, or somebody might go out of, like, for instance, like my sister's, like, she go out of town a lot. And she'll stop somewhere where they got seasons or whatever, and she'll be like, I got this season. I just want you to try and see if it worked. You know what I'm saying? Like, and some of them had worked like that. Like,
man,
she had brought back a pepper lemon one time.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So it was a pepper lemon taco that was jumping off too.
Let me put you up on something though. Now you probably already know about it. I don't know if you do or you're not. But at 7 Miles Fair, it's a truck be out there in the summertime, man. He got seasons from around the world, like, and a lot of them from Africa and shit.
Oh, that's it.
Look into that.
Yeah, definitely appreciate that.
Real shit.
Yeah.
Cause see, I watch a lot of those shows at nighttime, and some of those ingredients that was said, I didn't really know how to say the words, but it kind of like was similar to those words. I'm like, is that the shit the man had on that truck? I'm like, damn. I'm telling my girl, like, I think that's, dude, because like I said, he had different ingredients and flavors and sauces from around the world on his truck, big ass truck, over like damn near 200 different seasons. And so, like I said, I watch these different shows at nighttime of different, like I be seeing red and yellow and green, like what the fuck? But so. I think you should, you know what I mean? Time in your life, you know what I'm saying? Go on to 7 Miles Fair.
I'm definitely going to do that.
Yeah.
No doubt.
Like I said, it's so many, you know what I mean? You'll fuck around and get some shit from Afghanistan and mix it with some motherfucker Australia with some motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah.
With the goddamn,
with some Caribbean tacos
it's
around
all about, it's all about creativity to me,
Yeah.
Definitely.
Like, anything like where you're going to be dealing with people, like, you got to be creative. Like,
Got to.
I think that's one of the biggest keys that people forget sometimes. Like,
But that's
especially here, like, we do so much of the same stuff, like, and it get boring. It gets boring sometimes. Like,
But see, I want to hold on. I don't want to cut you off because this is something we talked about. You said it. Why is it that because you make barbecue and you make tacos, if I make tacos or I make barbecue, I'm copying? Is that just with this city, or is that just us as black?
I just think it's just the way of the world. I mean, you look at what the I can't speak for other continents, but you look at what America was brought up on.
Yeah.
Like, America stole everything. Goddamn it,
Stole it.
everything.
Stole
everything
it.
from other people.
From other
You know
people.
what I'm
Yeah.
saying? And they just took it and turned it into something else. So that's part of business. Like
Yeah.
you know,
And it
you
is
do it.
on a lower scale. People talk about that all the time.
I
You know what
just- I
mean?
don't
Like,
understand that.
Somebody will be saying, well, Deontay do tacos. You know
Right.
what I mean? Like, so why they start selling tacos? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Let me answer that for y'all. Okay. They start selling tacos because they seen them making fucking money,
Right.
and they want to make some goddamn money.
Right.
So they think that they tacos might be a little bit better than his. So let's give mine a try.
But that's nothing
You see
wrong
what
with
I'm saying?
that.
There's nothing wrong with it because I tell people all the time, McDonald's. And if it wasn't a McDonald's, it wouldn't be a Burger King.
We just talked about that, man.
Hey, listen, man.
I just
If it
talked to
wasn't
that.
a fucking
Listen, man.
I just talked to that man. About
Kentucky Fried Chicken, it wouldn't be a Church's Chicken. It wouldn't be a
Hey,
Popeye's
man. Listen,
chicken.
man.
Hey.
Listen.
You see what I'm saying?
I don't want to cut you off, man.
This shit is ridiculous. If it wasn't a Run DMC, it wouldn't be a motherfucking little baby. Motherfucker. What the fuck is wrong with these people?
Hey, man, listen.
People.
I don't know. I'm trying to understand that, bro.
We had a
There's
whole
nothing wrong with it, to answer your question.
Yeah.
No, that's it.
we had a full-fledged conversation about that, and the analogy that I used was broken down just how you.
Yeah.
And that order, you know what I'm saying? Because 509 fried fish, that don't mean Golden's chicken can't fry fish. They might fry fish a little bit more better here.
Yeah, they might
or
make it-
They might use this type of batter over here. Because this person makes spaghetti and this person makes spaghetti and sells spaghetti. You ain't come up with this motherfucking recipe.
Hey, it don't matter if people do it. I mean, if motherfuckers want to get real technical about that type of shit, all they got to do is say, fuck it. Everything is on computer and Facebook and everything now. Look at the date.
Right.
Fam was doing this shit in 2009. Fam started doing this shit in 2015. Okay, well then shit, y'all already know, goddammit, who the fuck it did it and where it came from. So why the fuck is it even an argument or even a conversation?
Right.
Like, now Fam said, well shit, Fam been doing good in this shit. I've been getting my game up in it. I'm gonna try to get me some money. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
If a motherfucker had any sense, you know what I mean, and they wasn't so big-headed, they'd probably say, damn, I want to sell some motherfucking tacos. Like, Deontay, fam, like, just can I holler at you for a minute? You know what I mean? Like, maybe you could tell me something that I don't know because, shit, you've been doing it for a while.
Right.
But motherfuckers too big-headed for that type shit. You know what I mean? So, hey, go ahead and jump in the water and try your luck, motherfucker. I did. Shit, I wasn't the first motherfucker to sell barbecue.
That's what I'm saying. Like I be lost.
Shout
with
out
that.
to my motherfucking family. They was doing this shit. Shout out to the motherfucking Lambert family. They was doing this shit way before me. Barbecue time. They was doing this shit way before me, man. Like shit.
Right.
Come the fuck on.
Man.
Come on with that shit.
Hey, man. Anyways, man.
Just being for real, man.
We'll be all night talking about them type of subjects,
That's what I'm
man, because
saying.
it's just, it's crazy, man. But we'll say that for a whole nother day, man. So who and what is the motivation to keep y'all driven to do what y'all do, man?
Shit, man, I really want to just start doing shit, man. Well, not start doing shit. I want to start doing bigger shit, better shit. You know what I mean? For my family, man. You know what I mean? Like I want my kids to really see, like, damn, like Dad really pushed his motherfucking envelope. You know what I mean?
Right.
Like, he really stayed in the fire, goddamn it, damn near burnt up to make this shit happen. You know what I mean? Like,
Right.
So I want to make sure that they straight. You know what I mean? Like I want to make sure that a motherfucker be like, after all that time, you know what I mean? Melly straight. You know what I mean? Melly did what he said he was gonna do. You know what I mean? Like that keep me driven. You know what I mean? That keep me motivated every day. You know what I mean? Get up, do this. And then like they said, like motherfucker said one time, how did they say? If you doing something you love, it ain't work.
Yeah, no doubt.
You know what I mean?
No doubt.
So that's me. You know what I mean? That keep me driven. That keep me motivated. Doing what I love, man. I love to get on that motherfucking
Right.
wheel, man. It's serenity. I can think. You know what I mean?
You're at peace.
Certain shit that you can't really think about when you're doing all. You know what I mean? Like so. That's really, you know what I mean, a motivation just to get out there and do what you love. You know what I mean?
Man, we drop a bomb for that.
What about you, Deionta?
Man, you know, first and foremost, I do it for myself. You know, like
What else?
I feel like, you know, you can't help nobody else, you know, or you can't show nobody else until you can help yourself and show yourself.
Right.
Right.
And then I mean, you know, I got 4 kids. I got, you know, I want to show them, you know, what it is not to give up and chase after something you believe in. I want to show, you know, people in Racine, like, you know, what it is to keep going, like not to stop, like no matter, you know, what people say or what obstacles you face, like, you know, keep going, like believe in yourself, you know, because the more you push, like I don't give a fuck if you just only taking one step, nigga. Like, for instance, think about a baby, right? We don't care how much a baby falls when they trying to walk.
Right.
Them first 2 motherfucking steps, nigga. Like,
That's everything.
We think we done seen Jesus.
Man, we didn't see everything, man.
Hey,
Listen.
Jesus walk on water, like so.
Right.
So don't worry about the falls.
Right.
You know, worry about your steps.
Right.
Like keep
Yeah.
stepping no matter what. No matter who try to hold you down. No matter who done turned their back on you. You know what I'm saying? No matter who you thought was your homies and all of a sudden they ain't your homies or they might have told you something that they was gonna help you with and they didn't help you with. Like, you know, just keep going, man. Like
Man.
I believe the universe will reward you for that shit. You know?
Yeah, and I believe in that with the universe because when I take my trips down south, see my people down there, I like to step outside like 6 in the morning when the sun out beaming on my motherfucking fool ass. I'm out there, and I take my socks off and my shoes and I walk through the grass and I smoke. You know, drink my coffee. You know what I'm saying? I talk to the universe.
Right.
And I think for me embracing with the universe and giving my energy to my business, it allowed me to get to where I'm at now. Mm-hmm. Because if I didn't give my business my attention, my time, my love, my passion, and if I didn't talk to the universe and be genuine, I wouldn't be where I'm at now. That's just how I feel, you know what I mean? So I feel I have to stay on the righteous path.
Yeah.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Definitely.
Hey, man, Melly, man, in my mind, you had the perfect setup in Kenosha, man. What happened to that made you bring your business back to Racine, man?
Man, Kenosha, man, was
Different.
it was different, but it was I really ain't got no bad thing to say about it. You know what I mean?
Right.
It was my start into what I would call the professional.
That's how I
know
felt
what
when
I
I was
mean?
downtown
That-
above
right.
Vallis Kicks.
You see what I'm saying?
Right.
It was my stepping stone, and I don't know, man. I can't remember Big Jeff. What's Big Jeff last name, man? Big Jeff be dancing and shit, man. Man,
Big Jeff.
yeah, man. I can't think of his name, man. Big Jeff. But shout out to my man, man.
Drop a bomb for him.
He hit me up and he said, he was like, man, Melly, it's a place down in Kenosha. He was like, they trying to rent out, and it used to be a barbecue place. And I'm like, damn. I'm like, for real? He's like, yeah. I'm like, damn, Kenosha. I was like, fuck. I said, I don't know about this, man.
Man, your
You know
people
what I
finna
mean?
come.
Like, I'm like, shit. I was like, but I said, we always driving to the city to get something to eat, or to
Right.
Milwaukee to get something to eat.
Right.
You know what I mean? I
Yeah.
said, so why wouldn't a motherfucker drive
Kenosha.
to Kenosha to get something to eat? You know what I mean?
20
You
minutes.
know, and that sounds good when you're thinking about it. You know what I mean? But they say location is everything, and it's a must. You know
It's
what
true.
I mean? Like
It's
so,
true.
so always remember that. So, but Jeff told me about it, so I went down there and I talked to the owner, and he's like, "Yeah, well, I'm trying to get out of everything, the equipment and everything. You know what I mean? I'm willing to set up a lease for everything, this and that, yada yada." I'm like, damn, all right. So he said, so Jeff said, well, what you trying to get? You know what I mean? So
Yeah.
I'm trying to get such whatever, you know. I'm like, I said, okay, bet. So I looked, got to my, like, damn. I was like, shit, I ain't ready. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, shit, you know what I mean? I'm keeping it real with myself. I'm like, I ain't ready, you know?
Yeah.
Damn. So I went and hollered at my big cousin, man, Corey Highgrove, man. Shout out to Corey, man.
Top
Shit, you
five.
know what I mean? You know, he was in a good situation at the time, and he was like, he said, say what? He was like, they want, you know what? He said, you got what? He was like, okay, well, shit, let's go see. So we went on down, talked to the man. And right when we walked through the door, cuz was like, shit. He reaching for his pocket. He's like, shit, I got a check, man. Just write the check, man.
Yeah, type
I'm like,
shit.
"Cuz," I said, let's go through the kitchen and check everything. He was like, nah, man, shit, we this house right, we straight, man. Don't worry
Yeah,
about it,
type
cuz.
shit.
Like, you want the motherfucker? I'm like, yeah, I want the motherfucker. So,
What else?
So the owner, Bert, you know what I mean? He was like, well, we'll come down and, I'll let you, check out everything or whatever. So I came down with some meat, you know what I mean? The next 2 days, came down with some meat I had seasoned up and shit. And, he had this old indoor smoker and shit in there. So, we using it. And I'm like, the meat come out and I'm like, it's good, but it ain't mine. You know what I mean? It's not me. I'm like, shit, man, I said, I got to think of something else.
Yeah.
But at the same time, the deal had been made, you know what I mean? Like, so everything was good. So I got in that motherfucker and I kept on fucking with this indoor smoker. I kept moving the settings and changing shit, doing shit. And I finally got it almost about right, you know what I mean? Like, and even the dude came back and he was like, man, what the fuck did you do? You know what I mean? Like, this shit is different. You know?
Yeah.
So it was working for a minute, but it still wasn't me. Mm-hmm. So I'm like, fuck this shit, man. I grabbed a motherfucking pickup truck and got my grill and took that motherfucker down there
Yeah.
and started rocking, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But the people didn't know me, you know what I mean?
Right.
They didn't know of me, you know what I mean, or whatever. So it was real hard to get that going and still have to pay your overhead.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
You see what I'm saying?
Definitely.
And that started to take a toll. And then you count on your people from Racine, like to drive 10 minutes, you know what I mean, to come fuck with you.
Yeah.
And then you think about, damn, they did actually come fuck with me, but they can't sustain
Right.
overhead the few people that come fuck with me. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So that started to take a toll.
Okay.
You know what I mean? So it was either come up out this motherfucker with what you got, or stick into this motherfucker and you going down the motherfucking drain.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying?
Right.
So by that time, some time had went by. I had paid off all the equipment and all that shit, you know what I mean? So I packed up all that shit, you know what I mean? Fucking, I'm gone, man, and I'm wait for my next opportunity.
Right.
So from then, that's what happened in Kenosha, you know what I mean? Like it just wasn't, the business wasn't sustaining itself, you know what I mean?
Right.
And for you to come out of pocket and do it,
That-
everybody
yeah,
know that's
yeah,
just not
yeah.
business smart, you know what
That's the
I mean?
type of motherfucker we
So
are. Yeah.
I wanted to, really get something established more so at home, get grounded, get it flourishing, and then say, okay, well, if a motherfucker want me to go now and go somewhere, okay, I'm ready, because I know how to build that back up, you know what I mean? So it was just a learning experience.
Right,
It was a
right,
good
yeah.
experience, you
Yeah.
know what I mean? But it just wasn't sustaining itself there, man. So I had to come up out of there.
Right.
Okay, so man, all right, yeah, man, y'all got it, man. Cause I definitely was like, man, I was traveling down there for that shit.
Yeah,
man. I didn't care.
You was definitely coming
You
down
know what
there,
I'm
man.
saying?
Shit, hell yeah, you and
I
the
was
family,
definitely,
man. Y'all
I was definitely that, man. Pulled up to
Shit.
that motherfucker one day, and then I'm like, hold on now, this is the second time we done came down here, and this motherfucker wasn't open. What's going on? Ain't nobody. We ain't get the memo, man.
Yeah,
we
man.
definitely ain't get the memo.
And in business like that, man, a lot of times, and people like, damn, man, I went over there Tuesday, goddamn it, I went back Thursday, and them motherfuckers was closed down.
Yeah,
Like, shit,
yeah.
motherfucker, hey, in business, it don't take but 2 hours to close down.
Yeah.
Right.
And that's to get all your shit and get the fuck out.
Get up out of
You know
there.
what I mean?
All right, yeah, man, that's what's up. Hey, Deionta, so with you, man,
Yeah.
I want you to explain to the people your reason for moving from Porter Car and Farmers Market. But before you go to Porter Car, I'm gonna tell you what I heard. let me tell you what I heard. I heard them people told you, come on, green light, but they know what they was fucking dealing with.
Yeah.
So you caused a whole bunch of ruckus
Nino
over
Brown
there
at the
with the
taco.
traffic. Them motherfuckers say, hey, he had Porter Car and they beat the door down so much they say, hey, no, you get your stuff and you go. They not making no motherfucking money. The tacos making more money than the the tacos making more money than the cigarettes. The tacos making more money than every motherfucking thing in the store. And they say, hey, listen, man,
You got to
go.
You got to go, man.
Now that's what I heard. That's what I heard. I don't know if it's true or not. I'm gonna let you tell your story, but that's just what I heard.
I wanted him to put that on that.
That's just what I heard, bro.
It wasn't that they wasn't making. Some people, get it twisted saying the owners was jealous of you because you was getting more money than them and all that. Like, it really wasn't like that. What it was, when we went to the, whatever board we had to go to for the city, like we went down there 3 times. The first 2 times they denied us, and they was like, nah, like the printing shop across the parking lot was like, nah, it's already litter over there now, like. It's not enough parking as it is. Like, no, you know what I'm saying? And, that's what he said the first 2 times. And then that 3rd time, like, I don't know what happened. But the 3rd time he was like, I want to see it happen. Like, I wish y'all luck,
Right.
And even me personally, I think I underestimated what I had. Because, not thinking like, you look at Port of Call, man. Port of Call only got like 7, 8 spots. You know what I'm saying? Then you got the printing shop across the parking lot. They only got like 4.
Hold on, pause. Back it up. So you saying that you ain't know that these people was gonna come out like that, man? For them tacos, man.
Nah, man. And the crazy thing, like, I didn't announce. I didn't say I didn't have no grand open. I didn't do none of that shit. Like me, like I like doing the element of surprise. Like, I don't even like telling the motherfucker like when I'm finna come. Like, but I know I should, but I got a crazy following as it is. But I ain't gonna lie, man. I didn't think as fat like soon as I told people what time I was gonna be up there, they was there 30 minutes before. 30, 40 minutes before.
Like Jordan.
Like, I mean, and it was it was probably like 10 people in line. I'm like, damn,
right.
like I ain't even like started yet. Like, damn. so then, and this the first day,
right?
Like, and I'm like, and people just steady coming in, and next like, I think I went to the bathroom or something, and I just happened to look on Facebook, and it was somebody, I forgot who it was. I think it might have been Corleone, matter of fact, that's who I think it was. But he posted, he said, man, Deionta got Port of Call drumming like an 88 crack house.
Yeah.
What else?
Yeah. So I'm like, damn.
262.
So I went and peeked outside. It was, man, like the cars coming from, you know how West Boulevard, Kenzie, like that intersection, right? So the cars coming from like turning that's on Kenzie and West Boulevard, turning right to come on West Boulevard, like they couldn't even drive past the line. I mean,
that's
remember the old posse line?
Yeah,
it was
like
crazy.
The car line, dude, was from down there. Like, I ain't gonna say it was at CVS, but it was down there close.
Yeah.
Like from CVS all the way into Port of Call.
Damn.
Dude, like, Mubs was parking on. They took all the parking spots from the from the printing shop, parked on their grass, parked all in the alley, blocking people driveways, garages.
It was fucked up that day out there.
You know what I'm saying? Like, and then the line from my counter was all the way to the liquor store counter. Like, and out the door damn near. That was just the first day.
What else?
The second day, it got even bigger. The third day, it was retarded. So then he was like, and I could see the frustration on his face.
Yeah.
And at the end of the night, he was just like, Deionta, like, we got to come up with something different. I was like, why? He's like, you're bigger than fucking McDonald's, man. I'm right here. Got that one eye. But he's like,
I'm right here. Got that one eye looking that way.
And people got it misconstrued, like thinking, it was jealousy and all that type of shit. But Racine, I'm here to set the record straight. It was no jealousy, man. I'm cool with that dude to this day. You know what I'm saying? Like, and he still be asking me like, "Have you seen the spot?" Or you know, is it something I can look into for you? Like, so it ain't never, it ain't.
Right.
It was all business. Sometimes people forget you know, business and personal is not the same goddamn thing.
Yeah.
And sometimes people don't understand that.
Right.
You know, so it was nothing personal, man. I'm cool with Ram and Sonny. I mean, you know, there's a few little bullshits that happened, but you know, we talked it out and worked it out, and you know, grew from it, man.
Right.
Like.
Man, hey man, so I'm gonna say this, man. They got a Mexican taco place in there now, I think. If I'm not mistaken.
Yeah. Emma's.
And man, them Mexicans gonna be mad at the motherfucker at you, cause that motherfucker ain't jumping like that, man.
Hey, never.
I done rolled past that, man.
I ain't gonna lie, the food straight.
I'm not saying that. I'm not saying the food not good, but it ain't got no motherfucking Deontay, no Josephine line
They
going
got no
on around that motherfucker,
Josephine
man.
Baker.
You understand me? That motherfucker look dead, man.
Yeah.
So I don't know, man.
But you know, at the same time, like, you know, you can't find a lemon pepper taco nowhere. You can't find.
No.
I mean, this is in America, not just Racine. Like, you don't see a lemon pepper taco. No, I mean, you might now, you know, because it's been some years. But you know, when I first started doing it, like, it was nobody doing no flavored tacos, man. Like,
Oh, right.
and like I said, it was an accident for me. So you know, it wasn't something that was really, you know, strategically planned. I came out from the jump like, I'm gonna do flavored tacos. Like, nah, that ain't how it happens.
So what about farmers market? What happened with that situation?
Now, farmers market, that. I ain't gonna lie. I think that one might have hurt me the most. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, it was a good situation. You know, it's plenty room, plenty parking. You know, and I mean, even there, like I was only doing it 2 days a week. So, you know, I started at 9. Like, by 8:30, dude, like, it was a fucking line. Like, line. And it was crazy because, you know, the owner, he asked me, like, before I got out there, he was like, you know, can you fill this parking lot up? I'm like, can I? Like, this motherfucker gonna be jumping, dog.
Awesome. Now you believe from Port of Call opened your motherfucking eyes up.
You don't even know who you fucking with, dog. Like,
Yeah.
You don't know what these motherfuckers do.
He done jacked his slacks down.
and see, this was the thing. Like, I knew at the farmers market, like, cause where it was located, and what they did in there.
Yeah.
I knew I was gonna start getting white people. So once white people tasted them motherfuckers, dude, like, plus black folk, plus the Mexican, like, you had a whole smorgasbord in the farmers market, and that's like, that's what I look into. Like, I want to get the masses.
Right.
Like, I don't care. Like, yeah, I'm black. I love black people, of course.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? My pops taught me something though, like, and it really stuck with me, dude. He was like, black people gonna keep you relevant. The mass is gonna keep you open. You know what I'm saying? So that always
Drop a bomb for that, man.
always stick in my mind, man. Like, you know, that's always in my mind. Like, I want the mask because I mean, you look at tacos, dude. It ain't no color barrier on it. Only ain't gonna lie. Only race I haven't got to eat no tacos is Asians. You know what I'm saying?
Asian.
But if you put soy sauce on the sweet chili taco, goddamn it tastes like an egg roll, like a
Hey, man. Don't get to talk about them
it tastes just like a
chilies,
fucking
man.
egg roll.
Goddamn, man. Shit, man. You got me over this motherfucker hungry. I'm thinking about them motherfuckers. I can't even
see how he
focus.
did y'all right there in y'all face now.
That's a season he ain't
man.
brought up.
Man.
He said soy sauce.
Yeah.
You put soy sauce on that motherfucker, man. I swear to God, it tastes just like a goddamn egg roll, man.
Y'all see how he did, y'all.
Yeah, for sure,
What you say,
man.
fam? Exclusive.
Exclusive. Man. So tell the people where y'all located at, man, where they can find y'all at, man.
Man, right now, man, I'm over on Meade Street, man, in Racine, man.
Get them the address.
1917 Meade Street, man. I'm open 3:30 to 9 on weekdays.
262.
And then
262.
on the weekend, I'm open till 10 o'clock, 10 p.m.
Drop a bomb for that.
Right now, that's where I'll be at, man. But just so the people will know in Racine, like, I will be in and out because in the summertime, I do start my little schedule where I start moving around. So I'll let y'all know about that before I leave up out of here, man.
No doubt.
What about you, Deontay?
I got a little thing. I do Tuesdays at 1518.
Yeah.
The new club 1518.
Right.
It's address 1518 Washington Avenue. I do 12 to 9 every Tuesday. You know, so
Shout out to
I'll be there.
family over there, his family and friends.
Y'all hear him?
And I'm working on some other little things. You know, I'm keeping them covered.
Man,
right
we ain't
now.
gonna even let.
Wait,
Man, listen.
wait,
Talk about
that, man.
One thing we learned throughout this interview, man,
doubt.
ain't shit you do little, bro. Ain't
doubt.
you thought Porter Call was little. They kicked your ass up out of there. They tell the truth, man. They didn't know you ain't know what they was
like
dealing with.
McDonald's, man.
The owners, they know what they was dealing with, and they say, hey, man, what the fuck you done got us into,
Man.
Right.
You bring all these people out. What the fuck? He probably thought, hey, he personally probably thought she was whipping that shit like T.I. and was in the movie with the, you bumping it with some THC.
What you doing to it? Like, nothing, man. It's just, you know, I'm passionate about the shit, man. Like I said, my mama, I was born with the shit. I have to be.
Right.
Because
So, you know what I'm saying? What else? What else do y'all think?
the people, man. For me, you know what I'm saying? It's definitely Racine, dog. Like,
Word of mouth.
Racine, the people who used to live in Racine that live out of town, like, I mean, it's crazy, dude. Like the responses I get, man. But yeah, Racine definitely, you know, Racine, the people, man, the people.
Yeah.
Like, and that's one thing. Like, you always hear, you know, blacks don't support blacks or whatever. Like, I can't say that shit. I can't say that shit. If I say that shit, man, y'all whip my ass.
You
But
be lying to yourself.
I can never use that. No, and no matter where I go, like I done this shit out of town, and done got the same shit. Like, what the fuck did you do? Like,
Right.
you know, from all type of races. Like, it ain't, you know, I don't know, man, but. Yeah, definitely Racine, man. I mean, we love food here, and you think about Racine, like, you know, motherfuckers talk shit about it. Yeah, it's small, it's boring, it's this, it's that. Like, one thing you can't say is that we ain't got good food places.
Damn right.
So
You can never say that. And once you got a good product here, like on the real, like I said this before, like Racine give you 90 days with your product, nigga. If they jamming with you that 91st day, nigga, you got to hit.
You gotta hit.
You got to hit, man. You got to hit, dog.
You got it, motherfucking.
That's what's up. So this next question, man, it's like a 2-part question, man. Name some big events y'all was either asked or to cater to or have catered to, and do y'all cater to private events?
Okay. Let me see. I'll answer that backwards. As far as a private event, I tell people, man, I cater. Everybody look at barbecue, but it's barbecue and catering. You know what I mean? I do everything. So I've told people that I will cater events, small as, and it's coming up right now, Valentine's Day. You and your mate or whoever, I come in, cook your meal, do your little dinner and everything, set it up for you. You give me my envelope and I'm up out of there, and y'all sit down and enjoy y'all meal.
Man,
I will do
listen,
it.
man. Y'all hear that?
Did you hear that, man?
Something that small, all the way up to any kind of event, fire as like anniversary parties or weddings or any type of thing like that. So there's nothing too big or too small for me, man. One man, one grill. I try to pull
One
it off,
man, one grill.
I will find a way. You know what I mean?
Told you, man got some
So,
saying.
let me see. As far as where I've been, let me see. Shout out to my girl, man. Miss Wiss in the building for sure, man. Nisha Cole, she was the first one, man. Flew me out to DC, man, and I got down for their Halloween party out there, man. About 2,000 people plus or some shit like that, man. I'm talking about celebrities and all kind of shit in the building, man. And I got down, man. Shit, I got down, and then shit, before I got up out of there, they was like, shit, man, we're gonna go to the store, get this shit. We need an encore, man. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, so I got down in DC. Shout out to Raquel, man. She out, man, to Arizona, man. And I got out there and got down with her in Arizona. Where else have I been so far, man? When I went out to Arizona, I met a guy, Big Chef, man. Big Chef J-Ron, man. Shout out to J-Ron, man. He a chef out of Indiana, but he resides in Arizona. And he's a chef for Indy 500. So he got me a gig with them as a grill, man. So I travel with them, man, too. So that's a big thing for me, man. You know
that's
what
what's
I mean?
up, man.
That's real live for me. I got the chance to put the boss sauce on their ass out there.
Boss sauce.
That's some of the things
What
that
else?
I did, you know what I mean, and a few other things that I'm working on, man. Hopefully, you know, in the near future, move around some more. But yeah, I will come to you wherever you at. You know what I mean? Like all you got to do is just have the equipment for me, man. You know what I mean? Like when I went out to DC I went out to DC. I got out there and they had like 2 little Webbers or some shit. You know what I mean? Like, so I
get jiggy with this shit.
yeah, you know what I mean? So I got all this goddamn mean. I'm looking, I'm telling the motherfucker off top, I'm letting them know, man, one man, one grill. Fuck it, man. I'm gonna pull this shit off.
Yeah.
So I'm cooking, I'm looking at the time, I'm saying, Shay, man, listen, y'all ain't gonna eat till tomorrow, dog.
Yeah.
I said, now shit, y'all gotta do something. So my guy, my cousin Sean, man, he went and found some dude with this big ass grill, man. You know what I mean? But it was a propane tank shit.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So I'm like, shit, I take the propane tank, so I throw him to the side and shit, man. Like, get that motherfucker together, man. Put the charcoal in that motherfucker. Boom! I set that motherfucker on fire, man. So shit, you know what I mean? You gotta have something that's gonna be able to, you know what I mean? If you got a party of 300, don't have no little ass Weber outside talking about, man, got his beat down for it, man. You see what I'm saying? Like,
All the time out like Chris Webber.
but you know what I mean? Shit. But if you send the information, man, you get at me, man. Hit me on Facebook. I'll send some more information out to y'all, man, how to get up with me. I'll definitely come to you any size event, man. It don't matter, man. Shit, I get it out there. I get it
Melly.
out there, man.
What about you, Deionta?
I ain't traveled like Jacques Cousteau, right?
Hey, well, shit, I guess I'm gonna have to get me another. I'm gonna have to get a 2-seater there, goddamn. I'm gonna have to get a 2-seater, take the taco man on the road with me, man.
That'd be a cold. That'd be cold, man. That'd be a cold move, man.
I done catered some parties in the mill. One of my guys got a restaurant in La Crosse. I done did a pop up there. Far as like the biggest catering I did was that spot out by the old shot code called Careers.
Careers.
Man, when I first started doing these, man, they ordered like 400 and something plates one day.
How do you?
Yeah, like that shit was crazy.
How many people did it take to accomplish that goal?
Man, it was like I said, like
Six
six
people?
of us.
Five?
Yeah, that shit was nuts. I'm like, what the hell? Like I'm thinking it's gonna be like 30 plates or something,
Man,
like
just make it taco.
man. And the chick sent me the list, man. And it was 4 pages.
Because like
I'm
for
like,
Christmas, for
man.
instance, I did the photo shoot and I was booked with 58 people. I'm like, what the fuck just happened?
yeah.
But I had to take care of my business.
It's crazy, man.
If you're gonna be in it, man, you gotta be in it, man.
Man, what I asked for, huh?
Do what it take.
That's what you asked for.
Yeah, that's what I say, man. I say every day, man. Like, this is what I pray for, man. Like,
Yeah.
Yeah, you can't complain. That's
but at the same time, like, sometimes I still gotta pinch myself because, like, I never knew it
never
was gonna
thought-
do this.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna lie, like, man, I was just playing with the shit, man. It was. I nigga wasn't serious about it. Like,
Right.
Nah, it was like a game to me. Like,
That man got a cold whip game, man.
Man,
He put a
you
whip
know-
game so cold on that motherfucker, man.
and it just, it just transpired and just kept growing and kept growing and kept growing. And I look at it like, I still ain't even started yet. To
Yeah.
be honest, like, I ain't even been in the spot for a year. You know what I'm saying? Like, I ain't been in the spot for 6 months.
Mm-hmm.
Give me 6 months, man. It's a whole different story.
Whole different story.
Yeah,
Hey, man,
whole
when
different story.
when you start seeing your motherfucking daily pay become a weekly check, you will know you got a fucking business on your fucking
Oh
Right.
yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah,
At the
man.
end
So
of the
before
day.
we, man, get up out of here, man, let these people know where they can find y'all on social media, man.
Man, shit, I'm gonna be so you can get me on Facebook. I got Snap, man. You can find me Melvin Benjamin Bumpus, man. Melvin Benjamin Bumpus, the Meat Man Mitches, man. You find one of them handles, man, you gonna find me, man. Facebook, Snap, Instagram, man. Them, you know what I mean. The social media sites you can find me at, man.
No doubt, man. We drop a bomb.
About you, Deionta?
I mean, I gotta get more in tune with social media, to be honest, man. I'm an old nigga, man, so I only got Facebook. I only got Facebook and Instagram, man. You can catch me at Deionta Malone, you know, on Facebook. Taco Man 413 on Instagram. But yeah, man. Or you just see me around. I mean,
See him around, man.
you know,
That's
you
good
see me
enough,
around,
man.
All right, man.
Or you know, somebody gonna tell you how to find me.
Yeah.
Like I ain't even gotta tell you. Like somebody gonna tell you. Like, or somebody gonna post. Like, who got the Taco Man number?
Yeah.
And shit, they see the number 32 times, nigga.
They sure be hitting me.
In the comments and 72 times in the inbox. You
They
know what
sure
I'm
be
saying?
hitting
Like,
me,
Man, listen, man. We would have loved to have kicked it with y'all players a little bit more longer, man, because y'all know it's always a treat when players meet, but we out of time and we have more questions. But before we get up out of it, we do this thing called Gone in 60 Seconds. But since y'all not rappers, man, we gonna do this on a commercial level.
Yeah.
Do it a whole different way, man.
No doubt.
Yeah, thanks y'all for tuning in.
No Other Way podcast. We out this joint, man. You know what I'm talking about, man.
Appreciate it.
Live and
Appreciate
direct,
y'all,
man.
man.
From